Hello friends, thanks for joining me here in my living room here in Texas, and it's Robert joining you. My power thought for the day is a fun little saying. It says, this is from my dear friend and mentor David Wood, every master was once a disaster. Again, every master was once a disaster. And this really, when I heard this saying, it made me have a little peace inside, because I realized that all my heroes, mentors, and gurus in life, people I read about and listen to and watch their videos and their audios, they've all had their struggles. It's part of the human condition. So hopefully today I can remind you about that. So 3 quick points. Number 1, just be leery of and careful of playing the comparison game, because so much of the time we hear someone's story and we compare it to our journey, and it said, woe is me, what am I doing for not growing that kind of at that pace? Remember, there's always a story behind the story. One of my dear mentors in my business, he's an 83-year-old retired butcher. He's now earning multiple millions. And again, he declared bankruptcy at the beginning of his journey. So there's just always a story behind the story. Point number 2 is, again, the whole journey is to go from that comfortable zone to that uncomfortable zone. And the more we can all become more comfortable being uncomfortable. Remember, ask yourself the question, these last few days, last week, this week, how many times was I uncomfortable and a little bit nervous about a certain activity? And if you have a tough time coming up with a situation, get uncomfortable. Remember, we're only growing when we're uncomfortable. Remember, the butterfly has to go through a lot of pain and effort and discomfort the caterpillar does to become the butterfly. And point number 3, again, just celebrate the mistakes. And remember, and only making the mistakes and possibly embarrassing yourself sometimes and growing and stretching do we become the magnificent, creation that God meant us to be. We can only step into our power when we go through the refinement process to make us great. And so, again, hopefully I'm bringing this point home today. Remember, every master was once a disaster. Let's go out and be disastrous a few times today and tomorrow. Only then will we step into our power. Have an incredible day. Take care.